Yo, what up, guys? It's your boys, the Uncut Knowledge Podcast. It's your boy, V Phrase.
And your man, Coach.
And your boy, Vet. And his brother.
Man, make sure y'all keep tuning in, like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification button, man, and y'all stay tuned in.
Uncut Knowledge.
All right. Here we go. Yo, welcome back to the Uncut Knowledge Podcast. Another great episode. You see I'm hooded up like Jesus too. Jesus had a hood. So I'm hooded up today because my top is jacked and I'm starting No Shave November early. Anyways, crew, let them know what's up.
What's going on? This your boy Frazier on the ones and twos, coming from the third dimension. You know, I was a little ghostly before, but you know. Happy holiday. No. All right, go ahead. My bad.
It's your boy, Vet. You better get your boo before she get resurrected.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, everybody? The fuck?
Nah, keep going.
Halloween version.
It's your guy, Coach. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do and when I do and while I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Chilling, man. First and foremost, let's take a moment of silence for that man, John Witherspoon.
Bang, bang.
Bam. Aaron's quick. See here and pulled out a little drink.
Bang.
For the homie. That's crazy. I don't even know how he died. It was like news to me.
Yeah, maybe he just lived a life.
It's like 77.
Yeah, he was 77.
And he had a lot of great movies. Yeah. Quotables for days.
Stay with everybody.
You gotta coordinate.
Yeah, coordinate.
That was one.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
The hand motions was on point.
Yes.
Don't tell nobody.
With 2 fingers.
That's where I get my my thank you kindly from. I
yes,
still
I
use
am.
that. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
Yit-Ta-Dee.
Yeah, Yit-Ta-Dee. Yeah.
Damn. Fool.
You think you a Mac now? Macaroni.
That man gone
Bang,
for
bang,
real.
Yeah, he
bang.
gone.
Do that thing. Now slide.
Bang, bang, bang. Now do that thing.
How does that happen? Our people keep leaving us, man.
I mean, I feel like that's just
Life. Seriously.
real shit.
He was on a bunch of the Boomerang. Was it Boomerang?
Yeah,
with
Boomerang.
Halle Berry. You gotta coordinate. See, look, it don't stop there. They had the jacket. Of course, the Fridays.
Of course.
All of
Those
them.
are
Classics.
All of them.
Classics.
Time I come in the kitchen. You in the kitchen.
Eating up all
Goddamn
the
refrigerator.
Eating up all the food. All the pig food. All the hog maws.
Right.
I want some of them pig feet.
I love pig feet.
Yeah.
I love pig feet.
Before you went to bed, didn't I tell you take that trash out? I wish he was in there sleep right now. Come there with a left hook and go beside your head. Take the goddamn trash. Take out the goddamn trash.
So, son, what you doing? We ain't got no milk. Better put some water on that
Damn
shit.
Right.
I tried this shit. Water and cereal.
Boy, that
It
shit is
does
trash.
not
It's not
equal
the same.
cereal.
It's
I don't
just,
even eat.
It just doesn't. Bro.
Maybe with cornflakes since they ain't got no.
it's shit
football.
still. Water just don't sit right.
Like you got paper and water at that.
Right.
Yeah, man. Turn my mic down, son.
Just
brother,
get
man.
you some
Turn my mic down, son.
Boxios. That's what that shit is. Cornflakes with water. Some
That shit is
Boxos,
nasty,
straight
man.
cardboard.
It's nasty. I tried it multiple times. Like, fuck it. I want some cereal. Don't work. You can't fight through that taste. It just don't. Although milk don't really just have a taste, it's just like the way the water, the way
It has a
cereal,
taste. It has a taste.
The principle.
the way
has a taste.
the cereal sits
Yeah.
in water and milk is way different.
It's like Kool-Aid with no sugar.
Ain't nothing
Like
but colored
poured
water.
Kool-Aid. Yeah, you know.
Right.
Trash.
Yeah, it's like colored water. Honestly,
you
milk.
can't put too much water in it.
Tart
What
water.
you gonna
Just
put,
a little bit, just to
sprinkle it?
wet it up a little
Get
bit.
a-
Just a little damp.
little drizzle.
Nah, you need some milk, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you either gotta eat dry cereal or you gotta have it
Or
with some
nothing
type
at
of
all.
milk.
Nothing else. There's
So I
no
said,
in
there's
There's
between.
just no
Dry
cereal.
cereal.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
I eat dry cereal like a motherfucker. I do
Get
that.
out.
Would you put water on waffles? It ain't gonna happen, fam.
Waffles? Where you going with this one,
I'm just saying.
Where you going with this one, vet?
Cereal and water.
Tell me what you thinking.
Back
just
in
saying.
1873, we used to put water on bread.
You don't put
and called
water
it
on
waffles.
This is
As
that
a
Army
condiment.
Life? This
That's what
Army
I'm
Life?
saying.
You put water on waffles? That Army Life?
No,
Your
not at all.
your analogies are not quite on point.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying that's how the cereal
I
and
get
milk
it.
get it, fam. You're not gonna put water on fucking waffles.
But why would?
Period.
But you wouldn't put water on a lot of things.
Right. That's why you said you couldn't.
But that one just didn't fit to me. Like why? Like
You
It should have been more like
because you would never put water. I mean, you would never use waffle with any type of like water, juice.
Well, actually, they are
Milk.
made.
You got to think about something that you'll consider.
Yeah,
you
like a
consider
condiment
putting water
of
on
like
cereal.
ketchup or something.
Okay, you put water on hamburger.
What?
You don't consider putting water on hamburgers.
nobody.
I'm just saying this
You
is
just saying
important.
random
This is
shit with
severity.
water.
It
of
should have
water.
been like this. Let's say you wouldn't put ketchup on a taco, would you? You know what I'm saying? It
You
doesn't
could, though.
mix. It
But
doesn't go together. You know what I'm saying? And it works as a condiment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Water, the milk.
They both
You know what I'm
liquefy.
saying?
Look, comment below. You could put ketchup on tacos.
Do you put ketchup on
That's
tacos?
Spicy.
Don't try to.
Ketchup.
You're making it yours now.
You put ketchup
I'm
on
not
tacos?
saying that. No, I
You
do
said
not.
comment. Why would they comment this when you didn't use your original comment?
Because I swear.
Comment if you think water on waffles makes sense to milk.
And
It's just
cereal
water
and water
for
on
cereal.
cereal.
Your analogies was off. You know, like
Hey,
spots
the
is to
fans
leopards
decide.
as Maine is to what?
Hair.
Lion.
Thank
animal
you.
and animal.
Thank you. Come on.
I'm just
You
saying.
failed that part of the toss test. Tax test.
I don't
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't get it.
I'm a free thinker. I
can't-
say what I
I'm
want
trying to
when
be
I want.
random, but I can't even think of something that don't make sense right now. Hold on.
Hair.
He
Fuck
said Maine is to hair. And I said spots is to leopard as Maine is to
I know. I was just fucking with you.
Were you?
word.
A bag of Takis.
You were fucking with yourself. Your mind played tricks on you all day.
QT&A people. Questions that need answers.
Right.
Yeah, please.
You put your own. Can you put what foods can you
Ooh.
put water on and it'll be
That's
good?
some merchandise.
Oh shit.
You have a shirt, QT. What's it say?
QT&A. Oh, that's
QT&A?
That's all over social media.
Yeah, that's a
Hey, but we can
questions
put
that
the,
need answers.
we can put the questions on the shirt.
Like,
Okay.
all over the shirt, like,
Yeah.
Like QT&A then the question. And be like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, we could.
It's like some high questions.
logo.
you heard it
Stamp
here
it.
fucking first. You niggas
Don't
do
take
it.
it.
You're thieving,
We
bitches.
got
It's video recorded.
Right.
Just like my boy Shaquille say, put it on the shirt. Underdogs.
Man. So do you make another Friday now that Pops is out?
Hey, you make it Saturday. The funeral. Fuck it.
Hey,
that's kind of live.
I'm okay.
I'm
Is
not
the
mad at
donkey
that
to
idea.
ass.
What did he say?
Is a donkey to
I was
ass.
doing another comparison later.
for like words.
Yeah, like he said.
but it wasn't
You're
no
not
time for
comparing
that.
the
This wasn't analogy time.
Nah, I was fucking with. Let me stop. I said it's donkey to ass.
It's PTSD, and man, he just
Oh no!
First
Come on.
traumatic.
I ain't fucking crazy, you motherfuckers. You better go, motherfuckers. We watching this goddamn podcast. But I ain't crazy though.
shit.
Okay.
That would be a sad movie.
Speaking of off
I
the
mean,
wall,
hey,
speaking
they had Endgame
Hey.
for Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man.
speaking of off the wall, fucking thinking. What about this nigga tanking these? The 2 dick minimum.
And that's not gay, man.
Nah.
I seen it. Like I see what he was.
I let
comparing.
Coach speak.
I see what he was comparing, but Nah, that's gay. Stop. Shut it down. That's it.
You know what?
Right, absolutely.
But I see what he was saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is
I
that
get
gay
what-
curious?
I get what Tank is saying. I get what he's saying. I understood what he was saying. Like to the thing, he's saying.
With the microphone. Mawson.
Shit was him. I get what he was saying because he's saying, "Hey, being gay is a lifestyle.
Okay.
Just because you tried sucking meat, you know what I'm saying? You was curious. You tried to see, is it any further? Does it go any further?
It's just a gay sentiment alone.
As he
Hey,
said,
fam.
I did the activity, and he's like, yeah, I tried meat. I didn't like it. Didn't taste good. It wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't make you gay. You did some gay things. Don't make you gay.
But this is the thing. If you say that you don't, I don't like the taste of it. Well, I mean, that's kind of like, it's just that try. What if it's just like
You don't like dick. You don't
from
like
that
the taste
one
of
experience?
meat.
So what did he do with
That's why I
vagina?
said the second time.
Yeah, the second time.
So
I don't like.
you need 2 times.
So why you don't like you don't like meat now? You're a vegetarian. You know what I'm saying? You don't like no kinds. No matter how it's cooked, how it tastes, how it's seasoned. You don't deal with meat. You don't like it. It's not for me.
Yeah, but that's a health thing.
It don't matter. What's this?
Sucking dick is not a health thing.
So
It's not a
okay,
healthy.
have what you
I mean,
consider.
unless you get your endorphins going. I mean, I guess.
Fastly.
Let's say okay, sucking meat. He did it twice. Means you're gay. So
Wait, so has Tank sucked me twice?
no, he was just saying.
No,
If you
that-
looked at the interview,
Yeah, if
it
you
was a random question. He was
was very
defending
random.
was
about
that-
lying.
Yeah, dude. She called the dude a liar. He said, "I'm not a liar. I only lied 2 times." So Tank was like, "Oh, I see where he come from because he only lied those 2 times. He didn't lie any other time.
Yeah,
But that
he's
doesn't
not
make him a
consistently
liar.
lying. on
Right.
it.
So you only lied 2 times." And then Angela Yee brought up, so if sucking meat, if you only do it 2 times, you're not gay, and that's how I got into the sucking meat thing. Cause Yee brought it up.
So let's say, has your lady friend ever kissed a female?
Well, you're talking about yes.
How many times? On multiple occasions.
I'm not sure the amount of times, but I mean, she's even giving me a sentiment. Oh yeah, we all I feel like all women are all gay. So I mean, she's confirmed like, yeah, I'm attracted to women.
So would you consider her a lesbian?
I see her have gay tendencies, but she's a woman in a sense.
Yeah,
I feel
still
what you're
gay.
saying.
Gay is
Yeah,
gay, bro.
She's lesbian.
Gay is
Yeah, I
gay.
mean, but she said it. She says, "Yeah, I'm gay. I like women," but she doesn't like them in a sense of being emotional with them to
Well, then
develop a
she's not
relationship.
gay then.
Exactly.
So
So
which
if you
then
suck a
goes,
dick emotionless,
That's what I'm getting to.
so which goes to the thing. If I did it twice and I'm not into dudes like that, it's not for me. I'm not gay. I committed some gay acts.
But she's confirmed that, yeah, I have gay ways. So you can't say, no, bro, it wasn't no
That's
gay shit. I just tried sucking
that's
some
the
dick.
thing. That's
Is it
what-
still a gay act?
That's what Tank is saying. It's not a couple moments of doing gay things. It's a lifestyle. This is you all day,
Okay.
every day.
Okay.
I'm not just dibbling dabbling.
So
I
what
like-
if sex is when they go to the other?
What you
That make
mean?
them gay?
What do you mean?
I thought gay was being attracted to the same sex.
No,
No, gay
because
is
you
a
can call a
feeling.
man handsome,
But I'm
like
not
that's a
attracted
handsome
to
young
him.
breed.
That's just saying
You admitting he's attractive.
he's handsome.
So
My
you-
brother's a handsome guy. I'm not necessarily
Yeah, you're not
attracted,
attracted
to
to
him.
him.
He's an ugly nigga, but you still like for
you think
women.
he's attractive.
He's a
but sucking dick is a
That's-
whole nother round, baby.
it's a whole nother.
I'm saying
realm.
it's
That's
an
what I'm
act.
saying.
It's an act. But
Do
it
you
don't
say
make you-
nah? I can't even say the sentiment.
Does it, but so you saying doing sucking dick 2 times doesn't make you gay?
If
I
that's-
feel like that makes
if
you
that's the-
gay.
No, I'm saying that's
I'm
the
talking about-
severity.
That's
That's what they
in
attraction.
the
said.
grand
It's like-
schemes of things, if that's the only 2 times you ever did in your life and you ain't messed with a man or done anything with a man since, no, I don't consider you
Question.
gay.
Okay.
Question.
Consider you try something.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
was curious. You
okay.
tried
Question.
something out in your
That's why I
life.
say I thought.
But Tank said once you hit 3 times, then you get
Question.
Right.
3. Yeah.
So, what gets you to the act of sucking dick? To the whole point, was it emotional? Like, I find him attractive. He's,
mean, you
he's a
have-
cool guy. I'm getting to the part,
It's curious.
and then it got to the part. Like, What if he just doesn't?
You have-
Matter of fact, I don't want to suck dick, but I'd rather have a relationship with this guy right
You
now.
have
So,
feelings. You have certain feelings inside that you act up on. You try to
that
see
gay?
where it's at. That's what you're trying to see. Am I really attracted to men?
Am I gay? I'm not. Hey, no, not. I'm not saying I'm a gay. Like, that's what y'all gotta say. I'm just saying.
But that's what I'm saying. You find out.
You
You
try
act.
cereal.
Try cereal.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that's what you were calling it.
No, like what makes you
I'm try cereal, nigga.
What? What's that
Some
mean?
people just curious.
I'm just try cereal, my nigga. I'm just
on the
trying to
curiosity.
see what it tastes like.
Like he tried it. He gave it 2 legitimate tries. It wasn't for him. Like, you know what? That shit ain't for me. I don't like that.
I like that.
pussy.
Pussy, sweet pussy.
More than on Saturdays.
I'm with Tank. Hey, I understand, Tank. I ain't sucking no dick for no amount of time.
Cause I'm not curious. I feel like that's a.
I think it's gay, but I understand his point of view.
Yeah,
I think it's delirious.
But the fact is, the way
don't
that
think
people
it's
came
curious.
at Tank is he gay for saying it. I'm like, really? This
Nah,
nigga
They ain't
Tank
look at the interview.
Matter of fact,
Right.
I know
smashed
somebody
more
that's
than
been.
you
My
need
bad.
guys can ever imagine. You know what I'm saying? So the question this man's sexuality because of viewpoint.
Especially as much meat touching and grabbing these young people done in high school.
What?
More than 3 times. So who's the gay one? Elephant walking in this joint.
We could be honest, niggas.
We really, you nut checkers.
Yes, you nut checkers and nut grabbers trying to play games and nut
Are you gay?
knockers and head
How many
knockers.
times you got to hit a nigga in the nuts?
Well, I feel like that's to inflict pain, not to cop a feel.
No, some people be grabbing now.
But that's what I'm saying.
I've
Whatever
never been
you-
hitting the nuts in
whatever
that
you
standpoint
use-
of somebody.
You still can feel by your knuckles.
Hey,
So you can be, oh,
whatever
damn,
you
this nigga got a
use, you can
solid.
but that's what I'm saying.
You got a solid. Hold on, nigga. God damn.
Whatever you use that can touch some nuts, well, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna keep hitting them nut check, but I'm really
I
trying
feel
to
like that's
trying to
just.
touch them out. No nut check,
Well, I
no
feel-
nut check.
Yeah, I feel like y'all gotta deal with that more in the locker room.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
no nut
Not
checking.
saying you're not doing,
Ooh.
but niggas do.
Everybody don't do it, but they.
They're out
There's
there.
some people
They're
in there,
lurking,
but
fam.
not me.
The nut check.
Leave it there. You have
If
some
you
link-
leave you,
I don't know.
linger.
I don't.
if you nut check more than 2 seconds, you're fucking possibly homophilia.
You shouldn't be nut checking.
You doing some homophilia shit?
Hey,
be nut
but
checking it out.
no, I know somebody that's basically they weren't necessarily attracted to men, but they were open to it because they were molested at an early age. So they had that, you know what I'm saying, as their first experience with that type of intimacy. But as they grew up, they realized I'm not intimately attracted to males. I don't even want to be with him. So would you consider that person that's like dated a girl in high school, then probably, 18 to 22 or something like that? Then they motherfucking switched over?
To what? A nigga?
Well, not switched over, but like they dated men in that spectrum.
Well, they're gay because
So, but they're not gay anymore. Like, say
They're bisexual.
Say they're
Right,
like 27 now.
They're bisexual. Then at that point,
well, I
But
don't.
what if they
believe in
don't? What if they don't
bisexuality.
deal with
Gay.
men at all?
well,
anymore?
now you're just not dealing with men as a choice, but you made it. If you didn't
Oh,
had
you
a
do it
time
both. Okay.
frame in your life where you was holding relationships and full talking with men and giving them a try, you're attracted to men. You just decided at this point, I'm not messing with men. I'm through with messing with niggas. Like women that go mess with females because they decide I'm done messing with me. I'm tired of getting screwed over. I'm just gonna start messing with females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that's a confusion because that's something that's kind of like a. Yeah, I feel like that's when that's your first act of intimacy coming from a male. That's what you're being taught in a sense is okay.
I mean, but everybody's different, so it just
Yeah.
depends on who the person is, how their mentality work. Because the same person can go through that same thing and not have one feeling towards
Absolutely.
being with a man. So it varies. So
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
hard
it's
to.
just-
Every
Absolutely.
experience is probably different.
Absolutely.
Personally.
Now, if you say he got sodomized, then
Yeah.
well, yeah. But I'm saying
That's another form.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Because as you have to grow up,
that's
to just
what I'm
realize,
saying.
like,
Right.
damn,
that's not
wrong.
supposed to happen. Right.
The way that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then seeing in a
That's
sense,
what I'm
like,
saying.
I'm not actually attracted to them. This is just what I thought was okay.
Nah.
But he wants to be with a woman. Like, he wants to marry a woman. He
Absolutely.
wants to have kids and all that shit.
Right. Absolutely.
But I feel like he understands that to him in a sense now.
See,
He
but
may
if
not
you
be
having full on relationships, that's no longer because you was molested as a kid.
but you can't say that.
To me, that's more of the guy that tried
because you don't
giving head. Hold on, that's more of the guy that's giving head twice because this is what I learned as a young kid.
True.
I'm feeling something, so I'm gonna try it. Versus, oh, okay, that happened to me, but now I'm going on. I'm having full-fledged relationships,
I feel like
and
that's
different.
You're making it seem as if he was a kid. He got molested, and then the next day he was out dating. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like, "Oh, let me try."
No, that's not. But
let me finish. Let me finish. Okay, so if he's being molested at an early age, he's being molested. He wasn't just molested once. You get what I'm saying? If this is your first cycle of seeing intimacy for this span of time, this is something that you have to break because one, you've been taught this at a young age. It's been taught to you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So. You
not necessarily
can't,
taught.
I mean, that's a teaching lesson. Just like how your son watches you walk, he's learning how to.
You only can go as far as your mind is taught and what you're seeing.
I'm saying it's certain. You pick up on behaviors because talk. I look at it as talk as intentional. I'm intentionally
if somebody's
You're
if somebody's
picking up on
intentionally touching him though and making him like,
but he's not teaching him like, hey, this is how you need to go.
I mean, teaching isn't necessarily.
But take tomatoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess in a way, yeah.
Yeah, I feel
That's
like
what I'm saying it's not.
I feel like
taught.
you don't try to teach your kid bad habits, but they still learn your bad habits.
So exactly, I'm not teaching them that.
But
he picks up on bad habits.
But they're learning those bad habits. You get what I'm saying? That's something.
But it's not being taught. Learning and. But like I said, tomatoes.
Yeah, I get both. Like I get
you
what
can
you're saying.
learn something
without being
taught.
Absolutely. You could pick up some bad habits.
But I feel like if something's being done to you intentionally, then I feel like you're doing nothing but teaching that lesson. You're doing something in repetition, and you're showing it's okay.
Like
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You're not being shown like this is wrong. Don't do this. You're being shown this is okay.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it more. And to the point where you're older now and people around you are starting to tell you that that's bad. You get what I'm saying? That shouldn't be happening. When you're a child, you think that's the way of life.
Way of life.
So they picked up on something bad that was happening to them.
Right.
Okay, so what is your point?
My question is like, would you consider that person that's made that transformation within their life to still be gay? But you said you consider.
Yeah, like I said, when you older, as you said, in his 18 to 20s, and you're carrying on relationships, not necessarily committing acts that was done to you out of curiosity or a certain field because of something you had as done to you as a kid or something, you're looking for, other sources into me. I kind of like this dude. I'm feeling him. I'm carrying on relationship to see if this is what I like. And just so happened between my time frame, I don't like dealing with dudes.
Yeah, that was his whole span of his life. Just that time frame to be like, you know what? Because he dated a girl throughout high school and stuff like that, but it still weighed on his mind.
So how long did he date it? Was he dating?
I'm not sure how long but he dated in school, and then when he got closer to college, then that's when he kind of had this thing in the back of his mind because he was exposed to it. You know what I'm saying? So it like I guess you would say it would make him curious.
A trigger.
Yeah, it's like a trigger. You get what I'm saying? So when somebody actually came on to him and put him in that position, he was like, "Let me see what it's about, so it won't drive me crazy." You get what I'm saying?
And see, that's what I'm saying. So when you go through the let me see what it's about phase, that one time, see it about second time, okay. But like you said, third time, all right, how long many tries you got to see?
But he wasn't like he was like hoeing. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't saying like hoeing.
No,
but
I'm just saying he's probably had
how long
2 relationships, but like between the year span, 2 relationships.
So it was a year.
I'm talking about like from his age, from the age point he's probably had 2 relationships.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah. So like, if it becomes where it's continuous versus, to me, continuous versus, I'm trying it out, because it should, to me, it don't take me long to figure out if this is for me or not, regardless of what the experience may be or whatever. It's like, okay, nah, I tried it, not for me. I don't like it. 2 times, maybe at the max, depending on what it is. That's not me. Now, if I'm going on beyond that, it's like, all right, you do like something. You like an aspect of it.
Probably the love aspect. I mean, love can be
okay,
but in a sense of, this is what I'm kind of asking. If say you fuck around in your 30s and your 20s or whatever, and you did that, now you're 70 years old and you ain't done that shit in about 40 years. You get what I'm saying? Would you consider that male to still be gay?
Wait a minute, are you talking about hoeing or being gay?
Like if he slept with other men when he was
consecutively, multiple men.
Yeah.
While he was 30?
Yeah,
and
like
then in
20s,
his
40s. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then like in his late 30s, early 40s, he was like, nah.
Yeah, you're still gay. Because you like men, and you've been with men, and you didn't show that you didn't like them in all ways. You just now making a conscious decision saying, I'm not messing with dudes no more.
So
or
can you
women.
go back to being straight?
I mean, no, you bisexual.
Yeah, you bisexual.
You just a bisexual man.
I would say you can, because then that would go to the situation is an alcoholic can never be
clean.
A clean person.
Absolutely.
Yeah, always be alcoholic.
Yeah.
You always have a spot in your heart for liquor.
But
right.
Make you an alcoholic.
You're not an alcoholic no more.
So,
but,
so the title changes.
But you're bisexual. Like, that's why I said you'll become bisexual, because you still are attracted to men in that sense. As an alcoholic, you still like alcohol in that sense. You just know I can't do that. No, it's not good for me. I can no longer mess with that because it's toxic to me. But if I was to break, that's why you see them when they get around alcohol. It's like, oh man, it make me feel so much better if I can get.
That's not all cases, though.
I'm not saying, but
saying,
a true alcoholic, that's how they feel about it.
I mean, but that's not still. That's not all cases.
Right.
Huh?
Say that those the newbies.
The guys that's starting out. That's how they become alcoholic, because it's like that for them. They need it. It's a vice.
Cope.
So you're not an alcoholic no more. You got your life changed, but you also know I don't need to be around these certain areas.
You gotta
I don't need to have these drinks around me, certain triggers, because it'll put me back in the mind state of I want to drink. Whereas if you gay, I can't be at the clubs with the brothers or going to the strip shows, whatever y'all do. I don't know, because it puts me back in that mind state. Damn. No homo, I ain't gay, but my sense, damn, that girl looking good, or gay, damn, that nigga looking good, bro.
So my thing is, though, if he can never be straight,
he bisexual,
and he can never be just gay. If he wants to be like, nah, I'm straight, bro. I did that shit. I'm straight.
You bisexual?
I say society-wise, yes, but technically you could. Titles could change. It's your mindset.
Yeah, it's how you feel about yourself. Don't let anybody depict or define who you are.
And this will make you
feel
throw
how
up.
You feel.
Hey, you trying to get? No, it makes me sick.
If you want to suck some dick and be straight,
I mean, yeah, you can. It's what you want to be called.
Test it out.
Tell me what I am.
These are all just titles. So
see how you feel about it, man.
Tank, you're right. You can suck meat and be straight. You can't tell me what I am. You can't tell a nigga what
all
he is.
titles at the end of the day.
Just be prepared for all of
the backlash. Yeah. Be prepared.
Which you ain't and you is.
Don't be sensitive.
Add another letter to the column.
Because public opinion is coming for your ass.
Straight, literally.
You know
straight gay niggas.
That's treacherous waters. So guys, hey, if you're not gay,
let's
don't try.
End of the story.
Call it a different sexuality.
Do you then, man? Just do you.
Don't tell anybody.
Do you?
Keep it to yourself. Keep it private. If you don't want
secret
opinion.
men and secret women, fuck it.
They're on your nuggets. If it gets out.
Do you, man? It don't even
nothing about
goddamn matter.
Wait,
do you?
I got a question. Hold on. Y'all talking.
Question.
But me and
Did
Jay.
y'all watch,
Q-T-N-A. Put a stamp right.
y'all watch Rhythm and Flow?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Y'all see Kendrick with the dread? Inglewood Kendrick? D.Smoke?
D.Smoke, yeah.
Get off
That's,
the mic.
I'm a phone. That's Inglewood Kendrick, bro. That's if Kendrick grew up in Inglewood and you got Compton Kendrick.
Yeah, I seen it. He's straight, bro. But then the other one, damn, what's the other one from New PA?
Atlanta?
From PA.
Troy Man?
Huh?
Flawless Real Talk.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
but
go hard, no Viagra.
he the most, I think he showed the most versatility.
Bro, that nigga
But
be
his-
spitting.
I feel like his stuff is more forced.
What you mean?
Huh?
Like his bars are kind of forced.
I ain't
Wait,
I did not
skip
feel that at all.
Smoke, he don't like accentuate the punchlines, nothing, just rolls and you
Well,
hear
because-
his lyrics.
I think
But
because
he like doing, then when the punchline comes, he kind of put just a little bit of emphasis on it.
that's what you're supposed to do.
But D-Smoke don't, but you can still
It's
notice
a-
his bars. His
Because
Yeah.
it's a difference in their style. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
East and West Coast.
Force, though.
His
You
is
talking about the
more
other dude?
Force, yes,
You can-
Real Talk.
Flawless
He
is
had
more.
bars, but you see that's kind of forced.
Yeah. I know what you're
Flawless
talking about.
is more because he was put through the most. All his talents was versatile, where he had to, really change. They said we're gonna put you on here with R&B singers and put up Tory Lanez, Ty Dolla Signs, and then Miguel and Janine Aiko. Miguel's song, which is not that R&B, it's just easy to rap on. Of course, we know Ty Dolla Signs, Paranoid. It's not an R&B song, and we know Tory Lanez song is not an R&B song. Flawless was the only dude asked to get on there with a female R&B singer and make it look good. So we need you to accentuate some stuff, get sexy on them, because you up here with Janine Aiko. You ain't up here rapping. You got to give me something sexy with rap
But
versus.
you don't got to force the punchline.
It didn't feel forced to me. I
me,
feel
it
like
was
he
compared
in
to
tune
Smoke.
because he got 3 women in the house. He has a wife and 2 daughters. He ain't got no choice but to dive in emotionally.
I ain't see who won.
D-Smoke won. D-Smoke was just, he used everything he had to his disposal. When it come to the video, he used it. When it came to his production on stage, he used everything. And his bars was just like I said, it was smoother because of what he was saying. Just because he sound like Kendrick, which he smoother Kendrick with a voice.
Okay.
But to me, Flawless, I don't think he felt forced
Well, I'm saying the punchlines felt forced.
because
I
he
think
put some
Flawless was
emphasis.
The best
Yeah, he
one.
put the emphasis on it.
Who came second?
Flawless.
Right.
I just don't get the emphasis because
cold.
you supposed to accentuate your punchline.
Because
Because when you go on your songs,
it's not a rap battle.
I'm saying no. When you on your songs, your ex producer, you go and accentuate your inlines or your punchlines so they understand, so you know what I'm talking about. Versus, you know what I'm saying? It requires of the song.
Like Crit, he doesn't force his punchline. They smooth, but you hear.
Do you listen to Creed?
Yes, I do.
What you mean he don't accentuate his punchline?
Force his punchline.
Keep the devil off. That's a punchline. You know what a punch?
That's the chorus.
But you know what a punchline is.
Punchlines is something that's connecting like a bar.
I understand
You know
what
what I'm
Coach
saying,
saying. I understand what Coach saying. He just like when you bar like picking the pan, doing the things you see when I'm picking the can, like.
But you got to give me an example where he accentuated a bar that was.
Like Kendrick go-
Give me a bar.
You gotta give me some.
Give me a bar. Give me one of your.
Give me what you heard from Flawless and D-Smoke. That's what I'm saying. Well,
Off
give me,
top of your head, I mean, we don't.
Just give me one of your bars. It don't matter.
Um,
He said, all right, he said earlier today, we about to blow this thing up, no grenades. So D-Smoke would be like, we about to blow this thing up, no grenades. You can still get the bar. Flawless be like, we about to blow this thing up, no grenades.
Yeah.
The emphasis
but
on the grenades
it
part.
depends on your song.
Like you don't have to emphasize.
Some people like it. Art is subjective,
some
people. Some
it's-
people
it
like
is.
it. Some.
Yeah, to me that just
Yeah.
depends on your beat. D-Smoke always have melodic,
That nigga D is
lower
smooth.
Even
tone.
on his Flawless Real Talk R&B song, he's still putting emphasis on the punchline. Like
That's
the
just
punchline part.
who he is to me. Huh?
Like you don't have to.
He's saying that every punchline that where there's a rhyme he punch, he hit it as a punctuation. grenade, he punctuated. Whereas the other guy smoothly transitioned into it, and you can hear as he smoothly goes, it's transitional.
It's flow styles. That's what I'm saying. It's where you from. D-Smoke is California, laid back, Inglewood. My flow is smoother. I'm from Rhode Island, New York, East. We punch harder. I accentuate when I rap. Versus, I'm just gonna talk to you. I'm gonna give you. Not saying D-Smoke is my favorite, but I just didn't. You know what I'm saying?
I can understand it, but I think maybe that's the reason you got on. You can't, or to me, I don't want to hear forced punchlines all in my ear, like
all the time
on every song.
Well, like I said, I just didn't get that point because to me, he had the most difficult ride to the top. He had to change up the most.
Well, because they knew he was more experienced than probably.
They told him to be sexy as a rapper right now,
right
from the jump.
Right,
felt like he just
and he battle rap.
Killed everything on the way there.
He the only nigga that didn't mess up at all.
At all.
He killed everything he did. He stayed in the top two,
right,
top three every time.
Yeah, they knew him. They're like, oh, I've seen you before, niggas. Every competition, I've seen him.
If
before.
D-Smoke, if his content and subject matter wasn't so crucial, he would have lost it. A lot of this stuff, but
that's why he won.
Yeah, because his creativity was through the roof. But as we figure out,
and smooth,
he comes from
you don't recognize it.
Yeah, he comes from that background.
But you don't recognize his mess up.
Who I did, I caught him immediately.
You can see like, oh, he messing up, but he covered it up. Like in the performance, it just seemed like he going like he kind of messing up, but he brought it back, and the crowd was still into that thing. Like other people that they mess up, crowd be like, ooh, and they try to get it back.
But then what happens when you don't mess up? Like Flawless, the only but if we keep it honest, Troy Mann didn't even mess up either. Them the only two people that ain't choking neither round.
But they already said it. They professionals even mess up, but still, so it's gonna happen.
Yeah, who said that? Lupe?
Royce the 5'9". Royce to say he can't even do stuff, but it's gonna happen. You just gotta be able to cover, and they recognize that. Troy, man, he didn't make it because a lot of people are making their type of music now, so it's gonna be hard to.
I forgot which one that was.
The Atlanta dude.
Troy man killed it though. His last
four brothers.
His last song was stupid.
Oh, I ain't talking about.
Like he got it, but there's so many songs that's out. Like now, it's gonna be hard to market him and put him on top of everybody when there's already songs.
And that's why I think Flawless comes in there, because although D-Smoke sounds amazing, you still sound like Kendrick. You have
that's
a
just
look,
his voice though,
but
with
that's
a little
what
bit of
saying.
Spanish.
And he got the bilingual thing.
So he kind of separated himself.
That's one Kendrick.
That's what I'm saying, but that's the thing. That's what they was.
Because Kendrick can't do what D-Smoke do.
Well, he don't speak Spanish.
Exactly. He can't rap in Spanish.
Right. So that's where it comes to the okay. Well, if he not rapping in Spanish, is he any better than Kendrick? Because right now their tone sounds the same. So if he sounds like Kendrick on the record, I can just go get Kendrick.
I've listened to two Kendricks.
But I know for sure Kendrick is gonna sell out.
True.
I know for sure this record is gonna pop because of Kendrick.
So you telling me you don't have to choose in music though. That's the thing about it.
I
can listen to a Kendrick song and a D-Smoke song.
But I'm talking about from the aspect of their show. They're trying to build the first rapper as if it's an American Idol or if it's the Voice type. This is the first rapper being built in front of the public. So which means you have to be able to sell.
They're not trying to build. They're trying to see who got it. They give them money so they
who
can
has
start
vision.
Right, they already has it.
Yes, with
kind of
their mentor. This is like I said, we're
vision.
different, but this is being built in front of the world. We're gonna pick who that guy is to lead the next generation in front of y'all. We ain't gonna do it behind closed door. We gonna let y'all see and let y'all vibe and see who it is. So if you got two dudes, they're both good. They both sound like each other, but one already has a status and one is on the come up. The only difference is the Kendrick raps in Spanish. So does that mean he's to rap in Spanish every time in order to surpass him? Because of Kendrick, your tones are the same. So if he sounds like, oh, that sound like Kendrick, let me go get Kendrick. Oh no, that's D-Smoke. Who?
Hey,
it's cheaper. I'll get D-Smoke.
It's cheaper, but
D-Smoke will be cheaper.
But is he gonna sell your tickets?
The dude that sound like Future.
Designer. Where is he at now?
He was getting picked up for a lot of stuff over Future.
Yeah, he decided.
He just can't
He
make
did it on his
make
own.
hits.
Okay,
But he sound like Future.
but where is he at now?
He doing his
He
own
can't make
thing.
hits.
Huh?
He can't make hits.
And that's because
Exactly.
he's-
So if you're constantly being compared
But
to a
no,
made
person,
hits.
Designer can't make hits. D-Smoke
I ain't saying he ain't
can
made
make
hits. But I'm saying if
I
you're
mean, designers made hits.
Yeah, but I'm like consistently.
Never mind.
Like,
It's
back,
Panda.
back,
He
back,
was kind of
back.
consistent.
He got 3.
Consistent. Those were consistent.
No.
What?
He came out with those consistently.
Who?
No,
Designer.
Panda was his only.
And he had the Timmy Turner.
Yeah, that was like
That
that
was
was
two
the same
songs.
year, right?
Okay.
That
And
was
all
the
the
same
reason
year.
got
I'm
Timmy
saying
Turner.
1 year versus Future still popping. Future
Right,
still on
right.
songs.
10 years
He got
later,
a song with
right.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah, because Future
That's
had
just
to
Future's
say
hustle.
something.
So if you constantly
about
being
your hustle.
compared to the greatest and
It's
have
all
to
about
keep
your
stepping up to his level,
I don't think he had to step up. It just Designer
you being
didn't say
compared.
nothing.
Once you compare to somebody great, you have to continue to outshine. That's just how it is. That people
make your
gonna
own
look at
name.
you
Right.
and you're in that light until
Right.
you step out in your own lane.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel like D-Smoke is a pretty
Until
great
what?
overall like
Till you
artist.
step out of what?
And I don't think they could
Right.
have market. They can't market Flawless to sell records like that.
How? You
He
just
got-
did a
He
song.
got good bars and stuff, but like
Yeah.
He
his
ap-
face and all that.
he appealed to-
You trying to say my nigga ugly?
How his
The Puerto
They-
Rican poppy.
they
trying
see-
to
I'm
add
a-
all
he
that
didn't
stuff.
say
finna-
that.
Okay, give
Listen
him
to
Cardi
this.
B what
They-
you
I don't
told
think
me.
they could
Go ahead,
sell
tell him
them
what you told me.
for a consistent.
They
long time.
already said when they made the videos, bro. I see Under Armour commercial with him. Bro, he got the look. He rubbing his face. That's marketing. That's promotion.
Yeah,
When somebody
long term.
that not long term, I can market you outside of rap.
No, it's not.
Huh?
You know what I mean? People that been through Under Armour.
I
Yeah,
can
I feel what he's saying.
as a rapper. That's Drake. Drake has a sponsor deal with Adidas as a rapper.
But that's Drake. There's a lot of basketball players that
Okay.
have shoe deals.
That's
that
basketball.
Right,
If
but
I'm
as a
telling
rapper,
you as a
that's not an
rapper,
athlete.
if T.I. and Cardi B and Chance, these are all big stars. Cardi B being the international, and all of them, the first thing they say is, "Bro, I see Under Armour commercial with him. Bro, he can sell out on video. You know how much Under Armour commercials get played?
Yeah.
Super Bowl commercials all throughout the year when
but
they
he-
come to
It's not
you.
long term.
But
You
that's,
can see it. I can see a lot of things, but it's
I don't
not
think they would
long-term.
put him on a Super Bowl
But how that
commercial.
would not be long term?
It's not
Is an
because
endorsement deal
like
not
people that been
long-term?
through Under Armour, he has to outshine The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Right,
He
that's
had to
one part of
outshine
it.
Steph Curry.
Those are
Okay.
athletes. We're talking
But
rappers,
Exactly.
entertainers.
Okay, let's go to that.
Does
How did Birdman do outside of
Love.
rapping?
Okay, he did.
He's
love.
not
How did
good.
you-
He's not marketable.
A$AP Rocky, how is he doing outside of rapping?
He's fashion. They have a whole fashion
But
line.
got-
Adidas line, it's not just do all.
Well, he does
network.
with Hanes and
Like you
stuff,
could
though.
do.
He
You
does
They said Rocky's
Chanel.
pretty cool
He
with
has
the
different
clothes.
things.
famous
He
stuff
has
like the
different
rich
endorsement
stuff,
deals
but
with
how much
clothing
are you
lines.
saying as
Chanel,
A$AP Rocky on TV to the normal consumer?
ASAP,
He's
ASAP
making
Rocky
real
is one of those
money.
people you can't talk because ASAP Rocky is more behind the scenes.
Yeah,
than he
he's
is
I
more
on
know,
the
but I'm
rapping.
saying like he's with these people.
on clothes.
I know he's fashionable, but like I'm saying to put out to the mainstream.
What do you mean?
how
He's
many
on
people-
mainstream.
No, A$AP Rocky fashion is not mainstream through everything on TV.
He has a Hanes billboard.
Everything on TV.
I mean, you're not going. You
Mainstream.
can't get it
T.I.,
all.
Cardi and all that. They thinking mainstream.
That's
they-
mainstream. If
they
I tell you,
mainstream.
you can on an Under Armour commercial,
he
who's as
won't
mainstream
last.
as all
I
get
could
up.
say anything.
You just said Steph
Just like
Curry's under
Pandora
who?
said we could get through the door.
I think I lost
They
where
see something,
where
but
the
it's
point
not-
was going.
I'm saying long term.
He's saying long term
Seeing.
that D-Smoke. I'm saying Flawless long term is better marketable because he
I don't
appeals
think so.
to ladies. And if a woman is playing a song, you as a man, you're automatically gonna listen to it, and you're gonna like, damn,
This
kind of
is
jam.
this is my thing on it. I can't really say how far either one of them could go, or you know what I'm saying, because there's a lot of people that had a lot of promise that didn't go nowhere.
We're
outside
just
of the first
debating
year.
on who would
Right
you
now.
consider more marketable,
Right.
Versus
I will consider D-Smoke
Right.
more marketable. One, because he won, so that automatically makes him more marketable. Two, his brother is Sir. That makes him super more marketable. I mean, his rhyme scheme is automatically getting to, not only is it getting to Compton and everything, but it's getting to the Hispanic shit off jump.
Okay.
That makes him more marketable. more.
They already said he's smooth. They said
Even
he
though
took
if
his
that's a
dreads
niche,
down.
him being bilingual, he doesn't even have to be bilingual in all of his songs. He has 3 songs that Kendrick does not with Spanish that Hispanic people gonna be like, we can rock this shit, and that's gonna get a whole nother culture.
But this is what my goal now. For them exact same reasons, because who his brother is, because of who you already affiliated with, which is the whole TDE crew, which means you now in competition with the whole TDE crew.
No.
Already there's a person that sounds like you. Only difference is your distinguish is, like, you have a better, I ain't taking nothing from these. I'm just saying when it comes to marketing,
all around. Right?
D-Smoke, if you can't distinguish from who's Kendrick in your group, in that affiliation, how do we take you over Kendrick? I can't tell who D-Smoke is over Kendrick, besides that the fact he speaks Spanish in some of his raps.
You said who's more marketable.
Yeah. So
you said who's more marketable. I gave you the market. Despite how you may feel, he has 1 million followers from Kendrick and Sir alone. Even if they say he's compared to him, he can get caught in transition however you want to see.
Well, then that's
market. Flawless doesn't really have a market you can throw him into right now.
That's more of what you're talking about is more of co-signing. Well, right. Kendrick and Sir can co-sign and get him.
I'm not saying that they can co-sign him.
I'm saying when it comes to looks, appeal,
absolutely,
what he showed on that show,
physically,
what he showed on that show, who he can, I can appeal to women, I can appeal to niggas that rap hard, I can appeal to little girls. I just did a whole last song that had everybody in their tears rapping to my daughters. Mm-hmm. I'm saying I can touch you heartstrings, I can give you the face. I can do all that. And no homo, I look good. I'm Puerto Rican. I had Cardi B just co-sign me and call me the Puerto Rican Poppy through the whole show.
Flawless, don't get me wrong. He goes hard. Most certainly. D-Smoke,
he go harder.
Even without the cosign. I'm just living in reality. Without the cosign, and even from the select few people that I know, just from, bro, that's related. What? I want to throw him on here just because. You don't even, nigga don't even got to be there. You said marketable. If my uncle is Michael Jackson.
You said I'm going to throw him on just because of who his cousin is, not because who he sound like.
Once again,
that's not marketable. That's a cosign.
You may say cosign, but I'm taking market as in this is somebody I want to work with. You get what I'm saying? His brother is this person. That's not what marketable is. Do you know what marketable means? Appealing to an audience. Yeah, appealing to an audience, appealing to somebody to get ticket sales, to bring more people in. Flawless coming to the stage. Who the fuck is Flawless? You don't.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
But who's
that's market?
You can say it about D-Smoke because you didn't know who D-Smoke is.
But he's automatically bringing in a market without even having to say anything himself. One, like I said, he's
what market?
Him rapping automatically.
I'm just saying, what market though?
Are you
the Sir in the Kendrick market? That's what I'm asking.
I said that he already has. If somebody goes to him and thinks he sounds like Kendrick, and he has Hispanic songs, that's not Kendrick songs. He's picked up fans. You have to understand how people go about bringing on new fans and how people do push these people out to get marketed. I've seen people get out there and be marketing and how they've got marketed. People always use the niche in the game. If his niche happens to be Sir, or his niche happens to be like he sounds like Kendrick, they're going to find a way to make that more produced so people be like, okay, I know who D-Smoke is now. Because Logic made it out here being bigger than what anybody thought because he sounded like Drake. He sounded like J. Cole. He sounded like all of these people. And Logic, even though he may be the lamest rapper to some people, is doing numbers bigger than a nigga saying that.
But see, to me, that's different because Logic tone, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to sonics, what I hear over the radio, what I'm not going to hear, I may not even see who the next song come up is and who that is. All I'm just going to hear is, oh, that sound like Kendrick. Kendrick speaking Spanish. Now, you may go check him out, but your initial thing is Kendrick Lamar.
He don't sound like Kendrick to me. Like you said, it's his voice tone that sounds like Kendrick, and he's from California.
So I'm saying, sonically, you sound like Kendrick. So if there's a sound, that's what I'm saying, sonic. So if you sound like Kendrick over the sound waves, over the radio.
Guys. It's subjective.
I'm not saying his, or I'm just saying when you sound like somebody that's already, Designer's the perfect person. He came out and immediately, this
That's
nigga
just who
biting
you
off
pick.
Future. I'm just saying, nobody even gave him a chance.
But
Although
Logic did it the other way. You get what I'm saying?
Logic didn't sound like them sonically. His style of music did.
Rap,
all
the
of
way
the
he rap.
Charlemagne said it. Motherfucking Joe Budden said it. He had this on a broadcasted
Yeah,
level.
I know what you
He
talking
sounds like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you
When I
talk-
hear him, he sounds just like, but
They talking music. I'm talking voice tone, vocal box. When he talks, he sounds like. When he raps, he sounds like. When he's on the rapping, his voice, his flows sound like.
they
so
don't sound like that to me.
if that's what he's being compared to, nobody gives. I ain't saying he ain't gonna make it. I want
You
him
compare him to Kendrick. Yeah, he looks like Kendrick to me, and yes, he's from California, so he has that twang.
go-
But his rapping to how Kendrick raps is completely different.
to. If
to
you
me.
go look at. You can pull up the Ebro interview. You can pull up a lot of them. All of them say the same thing, including me. Like his only thing against him is he sounds sonically just like Kendrick, and it's hard to distinguish that. He has to find a way to break himself from that, regardless of just the Spanish. It has to go past it.
Well, this how I feel. I would listen to D.Smoke before I listen to Flawless. And that's my honest opinion.
Okay.
So
That's
despite
cool. Yeah, that's your
everything, if he sounds like Kendrick, fuck it. I'll have 2 Kendricks
Agreed.
in my playlist.
Agreed.
Okay.
If another nigga
Absolutely.
sounds like J. Cole, fuck it. I'm gonna have 2 J. Coles in my playlist because you know why? They go hard and I fuck with their music. And I can tell D-Smoke when I listen to him versus when I listen to Kendrick. And I have listened to the shit that's been just sprinkled on the internet. You know what I'm saying? And he sounds distinctively like D-Smoke outside of the California twang. You know what I'm saying? He has a voice of his own.
I
to me.
agree with you. I
Okay.
definitely agree he goes
Absolutely.
hard. But like you said, going hard, niggas don't buy CDs. Niggas don't buy records. Females do. Females will go get your song.
Right.
He's cute. I'll go to
Destiny
his
loves
concert.
that nigga. Destiny loves D-Smoke.
Huh?
She loves D-Smoke.
But how many? Like females don't buy into bars
They know.
and punchlines.
So
they buy
somebody
into feel.
Right.
Your girl is an exception. There's a few. But as a majority, women buy into feelings.
And
That
looks
means
sometimes.
Flawless. That means Flawless gotta make a full album of feelings.
Because I'm
He
about
good,
to
he's in tune with that. He showed that. That's what he's about. He cried through the whole show every time he went up. Man, my daughter's fool. I do this for my family.
But see,
Yeah, but I'm saying
if
that's
he
not
didn't,
gonna last.
yeah,
that's
you
his.
know what I'm saying?
That's his spot. That's like you just said. That's his niche. Is appealing
Long time,
emotionally.
though. Women gonna get tired of seeing that cry face.
How they listen to that? Do
believe
they?
me.
Does K Michelle not have a following?
That's K Michelle.
K Michelle makes straight breakup music and miserable women music.
But that's K Michelle. She's a woman.
it's your-
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
like that's her
That's a
audience.
woman. That-
Is that flawless? Is that his
That's his
intended audience,
audience.
or is that somebody? Is
Huh?
that his intended audience, or that's somebody
That's
telling
why
him?
he has.
K
That's
Michelle
is that not his intended audience? He made these
she's
songs.
connecting with girls that going through the same thing she is. Women don't want to constantly see a man crying.
They don't constantly want a man that keeps putting them up and showing you I love you.
Okay.
I want to ride for you.
Right.
And
How
I'm
long will
rapping.
you listen to that in your car though?
Tank does it. It's just
Tank
all.
is singing.
But I'm saying it's all about how you display it, right?
Tank is talking about beating cheeks as well.
Beating cheeks, his wife. His wife.
That's completely two different artists.
So why can't he do the same thing
We're
with
not
rap?
saying that he
Right.
can't,
Tank
but is
not
that his
crying.
intended
And that's
audience?
rapping, and
Yes.
that's R&B.
He-
R&B is usually supposed to be like that.
That's his intent. That's why he made the songs. You know, you get to choose what songs you put out and what songs you make. He made 2 emotional verses. He did that.
I don't think he would be long term.
I
think
feel
he
like
would be about a year
women
or
fuck
two.
with Kendrick Lamar. Like you want to compare him to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar sells plenty of music to women. And Kendrick Lamar's not showing him in the gym.
I ain't saying him in the gym, but
Kendrick Lamar's
he has a
going
love
natural,
song.
you get what I'm
He
saying?
has a song. He has a few songs. That matter of fact, what's the one that got played on the radio?
You talking
what's
about
it,
Kendrick?
Yeah, it was a love song. It was
He
an
got a
R&B.
couple.
Rihanna.
No,
Loyalty?
is it
Yeah,
loyalty? No,
Loyalty,
not that.
Loyalty.
You talking
Is
about
it
Poetic Justice?
No.
Love? You talking about love?
Love?
Hell, y'all
Yeah.
naming songs them all female oriented, based
but that's
around
not what
female.
Kendrick started. If you heard where Kendrick has started from, Kendrick built to that.
You named 3 songs.
But them all on the radio. Them all his hits.
But
What got
once
people to
again,
listen.
that's not
Loyalty,
what Kendrick
Loyalty.
came
That's an R&B
from.
song.
Kendrick,
What's the song?
Kendrick
before them
built
songs
to
came
that.
out,
That was his
Kendrick had a great following base. So anything he puts out now, people gonna like it, whether they like it or don't like it. People gonna give it a try.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Kendrick
gonna
didn't
test it
start
out.
from making love songs and shit like that. Kendrick was on that third eye
No
conscious,
matter what he
coming
put
from
out,
the hood shit. You know what I'm
people gonna
saying?
test it out. It can be good or bad. People are like, I'm gonna go give it a shot. It's Kendrick. Because the name of it.
Because I can name a few other songs where early ages he's talking about a female.
But you making it seem like D-Smoke
I ain't
can't
saying-
talk about
I ain't
this
saying
stuff.
he can't do that. I'm just saying when it comes to
He jumped off some conscious on some.
when it comes to what I have to appeal, if I was a what's you know what I'm saying, to who I would consider like for marketable, not considering long term. They both have long term goals. One pertains to women, emotional sides of women, and can make it that way, which is why Drake
That's
makes.
not his thing. That's
How
not
can you
Flaw-
tell him what his thing
that's
is?
not
You don't know Flawless.
That's not flawless.
How do you know that?
All his songs he did.
What songs?
Before he got into the competition that they forced him to do,
What-
it was nothing
What's
like that.
What's you heard all his songs?
The songs that he put on the show, it was nothing like that
Did
until
you-
they forced him to do
What
that.
song? You wouldn't listen to old? You wouldn't listen to some old Flawless?
So I guess you didn't hear a show.
Huh?
I guess you didn't hear a show.
What you
Did you
mean?
hear the part I said on the show until they forced him to do that?
What you mean for
Show means that you had to be an R&B singer. You had to do this. They forced him to change up.
They
his
forced
style.
everybody to get an
Exactly,
R&B
but
singer.
before that
They
time,
just gave him a
Flawless-
real R&B song.
Before
They
that
told
time,
everybody to
Flawless
do that.
wasn't doing that type of music.
So
They forced him to
that's
go
what he's
into R&B
saying.
style.
Like they made him go into the
now he got
R&B
money to
style.
do what he want to do. As you can see,
The last song. This is what I'm saying.
Even
You-
no, let me
you-
start. Let me finish. Even the part, one song that he wanted to do a little, the sampling song. He started. It was supposed to be like a little slow. It was a slow sample. Whatever. He started putting all this hard music on it, fast and hard music. But it's supposed to be a slow sample. They couldn't even hear the sample of the slow part because he putting all this hard and fast stuff on it. Flawless, real talk, it likes that hard stuff to get them punchline, get the crowd moving. His main niche is not R&B. They forced him to go into that.
I ain't say it was arm. I said lady. He can appeal to the ladies. I ain't saying that's his niche, but he has a skill to appeal to women. So if he can appeal to women, that's his niche. You can't tell him because you say he all about the hard stuff, but the last song where he could have went the hardest, he got the most emotional on, and he could have made any song he wanted
But
to
is
make.
he gonna be pushed in that situation every time it comes to him making music?
What you mean?
Is he
push?
gonna have the coaches around him to force him to go into making this
No,
music?
he don't listen.
Where you get he was forced?
I'm
What
just
did you-
saying, even with
D-Smoke was
everything
forced
being,
too, then.
So then we can say that about
But
anything.
I'm asking because
They're both forced.
you're naming his niche, but I'm saying, would he go into this niche that supposedly be his? Would he go into this without the show?
Clearly, he to me, I don't see why
Because
he
D-Smoke,
wouldn't dive into that.
Even D-Smoke, you say his niche is
It's
is
Kendrick
Spanish.
Lamar. So what if they ask him
No,
not to
it's not
sound
Kendrick
like him?
Lamar. His niche was being bilingual. Nobody's heard a black man get on the radio or rap as fluently in Spanish, and not only rhyme in Spanish, but rhyme sonically while he's doing the Spanish is a whole nother take on it as well. So he came to the show doing that without anybody saying, "Oh, you speak Spanish? You ever try rapping in Spanish? You should go and do that."
But that's what I'm saying about Flawless. How do we know that? Have any of y'all went and listened to old Flawless records to say that how you?
I
that
don't-
it-
We're going based off the
You're
show.
going off the show.
We basing D-Smoke stuff off
Yeah,
the show.
we're basing everything off of the show.
D-Smoke. D-Smoke. If you go listen to his previous song, it's R&B.
Exactly. We not talking about anything else.
So
We're
what
talking
I'm
about the
saying,
show.
you can't determine.
So why when
can
we
he
talk
for?
about
He
why
said,
when we talk about D-Smoke stuff, you're not talking about have you heard of the D-Smoke stuff? But when we talk about Flawless, you want to bring up stuff. We just
because you
talking
saying
specifically about
this
the
ain't
show.
his niche or this ain't his thing. But how
But
do you know
basing,
that?
You basing D-Smoke stuff off the show.
Because I said how he sounds sonically.
Okay, we basing stuff off of the show for Flawless too.
All right.
So why does it go outside the show when it gets to Flawless?
I fuck with D-Smoke. And Flawless is cool. Don't get me. I take nothing from neither one of them. But in the show, I think they chose right. Yeah, we're gonna.
That's really what it is. Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
And once that money start getting involved, then you're gonna really see who gonna last and who not.
and the show doesn't stop the music, so yeah, we most certainly will see.
But I'm gonna say this: D-Smoke go hard. I fuck with D-Smoke at the NA, but he is gonna have to bring something else to the table as well.
No, I feel that. I feel like they both are gonna have to bring something new
Right.
from the show.
They can rap. Can you make a song a true
I feel like
top chart, like a chart topping
I don't think
song?
you have to bring it to the table because before we even said he was like Kendrick and all that. We heard his music, his bars first.
Yeah, that's the first
And
thing I heard.
As we constantly start hearing all, he started.
No, the first thing I said, you can ask just. I said that nigga look like Kendrick Lamar. And
I didn't feel that way until
as
you
soon
said
as he
something.
started
I was like,
rapping and talk, I said that nigga sound like Kendrick Lamar. I said that's Inglewood Kendrick. If Kendrick was to grow up in Inglewood, that's what he'll look
The
like.
first thing I heard.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'd go with D-Smoke. Far as I don't even remember what it was the whole marketing thing. Oh, I ride with D-Smoke for the show, but like when it comes, I say who has an easier road on being marketable and usable is what you call it.
Flawless.
It's
Absolutely.
flawless. I can use him in anything. I can take him outside of rap and he gonna sell.
Right. Same thing. Because it's just, like we said, we're speaking literal. This life, Flawless is more appealing just on the physical aspect. And he can rap. And it's a more thing. Not saying you ain't taking away from D-Smoke. He can rap. But is he appealing to the world, in that aspect?
I feel like the ugliest niggas make it the furthest.
We already got a ugly nigga Kendrick.
But
And
I'm
J.
not
Cole.
I'm not even saying he
I mean,
ugly. I'm just
honestly,
saying you ain't gotta be.
You can be not, but
Look at
but
Jay-Z.
No homo. Flawless does look like he pulled.
Look at
hard.
Jay-Z.
Yes, he has a family, but he can rap too.
At the end of the day, it's a rat race, and you have to show what you can do while you have the spotlight.
Right.
And D-Smoke got that spotlight.
So they both had a spot. Well, our four or five of them had a spotlight. Here's what you got now, and to blow up. Every interview you come across, every sponsorship you come across, whatever, you gonna have.
Cause the girl popping with the Quella DeVille hair.
She would have won. If she didn't fucked up, she would have beat everybody.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So y'all arguing about her, but she be going in.
They
I had beat everybody.
it already said because she appealed the most to everybody.
Yes, bro. It's just she looked good.
I can't
She-
argue against London.
Her first
That's what I'm
song,
saying.
everybody knew the lyrics.
Yeah, London go hard.
I can't change. Before the song finished, she would have beat. It was hers to lose at that point.
I'm just saying.
that was the video.
That I'm saying that was her
That's what
song
I'm
in the
saying.
video.
Had one because
So
bad song.
if y'all want to talk about
She
them
what?
two, they
That
could
was
be.
like the second before the finale. They were like, "This is not your best song."
Cause she fucked up,
No, it wasn't even kind of the messing up thing because it just wasn't.
and then her last one with
She had the most
With
Bobby
London on the
Jones.
track.
I feel like
Yeah, she vibed out, but
her last one
That's
was
what she-
stupid. When she had the 3 songs in one,
it was.
if she wouldn't have fucked up from the jump, she would have
She went
beat
at
them.
one.
Cause she was the most appealing.
Right.
I feel like she would have chose a better
saying.
song.
So
She
if you
could have
wanna
had
keep
a
it 100.
strong.
She look good, body. You got the Corella DeVille look.
And the
you,
mommy.
You rapping. You a mom.
She went at one.
And she probably got the strippers from,
That's what I'm saying.
They
Ain't
already
she from
said
Atlanta? It's game time.
She would have been in the same boat as Troy Ave. Women already doing it.
But that's what's selling.
Okay, so wait, who's it
It's
on?
gonna be hard.
J.Wright?
It's me. It's gonna be hard to market where people are already doing it. But my takeaway, I'm going D-Smoke. I feel like he'd be more long term and long lasting. Flawless have a couple of years, but I don't think he'd be long term. As you can see, he's hard to work with in the studio. He like to do his own thing, so he'll probably go the independent route anyway. Another thing.
Can I say something on that?
Another thing. At the end of the show, D-Smoke got offered to do another song regardless of the outcome. Flawless didn't get that same offer from his producer. And I'm done.
All right. Can I speak on it? First, the dude that did D-Smoke song at the end said off rip, he's the most hands-on person I've ever met in the studio. He has to be involved with
That
everything.
doesn't make it hard to work with.
He didn't say he was hard to work with. He said he just
You
overthinks
talking
a
about
lot.
Flawless?
Yeah, he didn't say it was hard. He said, "Hey, just cool out, bro. You overthinking and stuff. He told him to chill out.
I'm talking about with everybody. Every time I see him in a thing, he gets advice. He don't take it. He do his own thing. Now I'm gonna go this way.
But he
told me
made it to
do
the
this.
end. What advice?
Okay.
It makes him harder to work with.
Yeah.
Okay, that's real
But
good. I made
to
it
speak
the
to
end, but I
that
didn't
also,
win.
he didn't get his producer on that show. Didn't want to do something, but everybody else outside of that has hit him up, including King Lowe's, including there's a few other niggas. But he got his same love. It's just on the show. D.Smoke, they put you with a producer, clearly who you already knew, because he's part of TDE. He just said produce Kendrick, ASAP, J.Wright, everybody. You know this guy.
He may not have met him.
So
May didn't know him. I know.
Your brother, sir. You met him.
He said,
I'm saying
I haven't met the producer you met.
business producers, regardless of if they know you not, if you're not putting out heat, they not gonna work.
You haven't
with
met the producers I met. So you haven't met the producers I met.
But
vice
you're
versa.
not you're not an artist like TD. But anyway, I'm saying I forgot what I was saying.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving along.
Anyways. Who? Oh, they ain't see the movie. They ain't see the movie.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane. But his ass nigga slapping shit.
I ain't even see
Did he
that.
slap him?
Nah, it's just on the interview.
Oh.
People feel away that Charlamagne took the interview because of how he was talking with Angela Yee.
Wait, what you mean he took the interview?
You feel that Charlamagne should have done?
I mean, he did what he's supposed to do. He just you
He like,
you can't help if shit is funny.
why should I have to not go to work?
Yeah.
because
You can't help if shit is funny or not. The shit was funny what Gucci Mane was
Can I
saying.
get a breakdown of what happened?
A few years ago, pretty much Gucci Mane and Angela Yee did a little flirting. Fast forward to now. She's saying that didn't she's saying that didn't happen, and Gucci Mane was like, you tried to holler at me back then, and it went to this whole thing. You a lie. He saying you did, she saying she didn't. He pulled up the interview to justify his truth, and she had her information justifying her truth, saying he lying. He got his, saying, bitch, you know you was trying to get at me, type stuff. So
How did she bring up her proof? How do you?
a picture
Of what?
of him in 2009. He looked like the Black Santa Claus back then.
Okay, that's not evidence.
That's what I'm saying. He had chains and. Oh, so you really
Because he
think
had
I'm
an interview where she was flirting with him.
Right.
Yeah,
Physically.
Right, I think-
Like,
do you think I would get with Gucci with him in 2009? You think you better get somebody that I get with?
Yes.
and that's when Gucci was like, you tried to holler at me back in the day, but I was rejecting you. And then it went to that whole spiel. And so it come to now where Gucci Mane was trying to get on the Breakfast Club, but for whatever reason they wouldn't let him on. So it got around that he was banned or whatever. So, cause they said he wasn't banned, but it was just because Angela Yee didn't want him up there or whatever. So Charlamagne on his own little YouTube show or talk show stuff, he had he did an interview himself with Gucci.
Yeah.
And then towards the, it's pretty much about just his growth, how he changed, what he doing new, what made him change and stuff like that. Then it got towards the end where he brought up that, and then that's when he starts, what he called Angela Yee a bitch, said envy. He said he got to speak with envy because of something he said about his wife. Said he gonna slap the shit out of him or whatever. And now it's getting to the point where people are saying Charlamagne wrong for taking the interview or for laughing at the stuff that Gucci was saying about Angela and stuff. He should have told him like they saying, he should have told him to kind of check himself. I'm like, nigga, you gonna tell Gucci to check himself?
in his face. Because he be that one getting slapped.
He's one of the few
Yeah,
niggas
that don't-
that's about that life.
He
Absolutely.
gave them respect. You know what I'm saying? He did it on his own accord where he wasn't in the studio. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Angela Yee and Envy was there, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I got surprise guests. Come on in, Gucci. I told you, niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like
Respect on my name.
So I feel like he did it the right way. I mean, what you want my nigga to do? Stop his job because y'all are uncomfortable over words, bro? Like
that shit, man.
It's one of the hottest dudes out right now, and has one of the best relationships out right now. So you want me to stop business because you niggas are having a feud?
And I think
he has no issues with me, no quarrel with me.
I think Charlemagne had his, his semi moments where he kind of let him know about himself. He's like, there you go, being old Gucci again.
Yeah, he got his own way. Yeah. You got to.
I ain't finna, Nick, you better watch how you talk about my coat.
Right. He did it respectfully.
Brr.
Bricks. Oh, white bricks.
Nah. That's crazy.
You should have. Bitch, you say something to Gucci, man.
Right. That's why everybody been texting him. Ain't nobody been in his face. That didn't happen.
Gucci got an interview with a dude saying, I don't know if he want me. I can talk about it. It's a murder charge or what's the suspected murder charge? He said, oh no, it's a murder charge. No, he said it's an attempted murder or a murder charge. It's a murder charge. Ain't no attempted nothing. I got that nigga. I'm like, this nigga
snitching too on himself.
But he acquitted.
Oh yeah, you can't get charged.
He already
double
been to
jeopardy.
court.
Yeah,
he didn't. Hey, I'm good.
Right.
Did his time and everything.
Yeah, you can't get that double jeopardy.
Gucci don't give a fuck. Want me to check Gucci, man? Bitch, you check him. You tried to give him the coochie, man. You talking about coochie deep and all that.
You can't. I feel like anytime somebody tries to draw the attention to their looks, they did it. Come on, look at them. Does it look like I would fuck with him?
Yes, bitch.
Yeah. Now that you're saying
back then,
you're trying to.
You was looking real round.
Where's the pride in that? You're trying to say somebody's ugly, so you can't fuck with them. That does not make them unfuckable.
Hoes mess with ugly.
It does not.
Guys.
I don't care. I don't care. I've seen it happen. That nigga's ugly. Fool, I just smashed. Fool.
They ain't stop you.
No, bro. Look, I got the pictures right here, bro.
Giving
just
up
called you
that
ugly, bro.
bud.
Like 6 uglies.
Giving up that bud.
Giving it up.
Goddamn thing.
Sound like firecrackers going off in this bitch. It's a.
Well, that's what we doing. That's what we doing.
With that being said,
That's what we doing.
we is out this.
This has been another episode of the Uncut Knowledge Podcast.
Brr.
Still, people, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check us out on
Yeah,
Pandora.
man.
Make sure,
like,
man.
add us to the collection. Share. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. We coming at
And Instagram too.
Get our followers up, bro. Get y'all asses to YouTube. God damn it. Subscribe.
Said follow.
Hey, Pandora. We come on now.
Yeah, get on the Pandora way.
Get on
bro.
the Pandora way.
We rocking them.
Cut
Ain't even Pandora.
podcast.
Let's do the
Hey,
videos.
hey, shut up, man. You can't be giving out all the secrets,
Hey,
all the snippets, all the juices. You gotta get copywritten. All that good shit. Just ready to give them out.
Peace.